Welcome back, Daily Show on a Monday. And, John, that was so fun on Saturday to see all those kids, and honestly, families just having the time of their life. And I don't know who had more fun, the parents or the kiddos watching you perform, but you kicked butt and took names.
Or me. I was having a great time, too.
It was awesome. You know what I thought was great is they should sell fast passes for the face painter. I think that's where they upcharge them next year with fast passes with the face painter and the balloon artist.
I tell you what, Mr. Nerdy doing the balloons and Miss BB doing the face painting, absolutely amazing. Love them. Worked with them last year too, and the work is just amazing, and they're such nice folks, and the kids love them too. It's a great interaction.
Well, and it goes right into this because the magic continues this weekend in Alton, Tony. This is really exciting for Magic Productions. We talked about it the first time you were on that this was coming, and here we go. The Mill, and then Alton Little Theater. 2 shows at Alton Little Theater and 2 at the Mill.
1 at the Mill.
1 at the Mill, and then 2 at Alton Little Theater. Fill me in on these.
So our show is every year at Christmas time, we do a little thing called the Magicians of Christmas, where we take our regular show and we bring in magicians, and they do Christmas themed magic. It was really popular last year. We did that at the Mill, so this will be our 2nd year at the Mill. And I contacted the Alton Little Theater, and he said, "Hey, this sounds like something that would really be good to help us out and get people out and help build the Christmas spirit." So
this is really cool. Well, and now I like the Christmas theme to it because you can have a lot of fun, I feel like, when it comes to Christmas and magic. It goes hand in hand.
Well, that's the wonder of the holidays right there, live on stage.
Well, you were blowing me away, John, because we filmed pretty much all of your set at the North Alton Godfrey Breakfast with Santa. And
for blackmail purposes? Or
you just never know. No, but it was cool, though, because it was to see the holiday component, the Christmas component was really fun. I mean, it really was such a cool tie-in. And who are we all going to have be a part of this show for the Magicians of Christmas?
So this year it is Professor Longhair, Randy Thompson.
Yes.
He's great.
John Johnson, myself, and Kevin Green, who does Western-themed magic.
And let's not forget about Steve Zelke.
Steve Zelke is our
a great area magician.
That's really cool. What's Western magic? Is
he dresses up as a cowboy and period clothing.
Okay.
Yes.
That's cool. And then Steve Zelke, what type of magic? Just overall, just a lot of different stuff.
Regular magic. Steve's our regular MC for all of our shows.
Nice.
So
yeah.
Well, and now, John, have you been performing with Tony on 4 Magic Productions for a little bit, or?
Yeah, we've worked together before. Let's see. I guess the first time was at one of the productions earlier this year at the Mill, wasn't it?
That was yes.
I believe that was the first time, and then we did the show at the Nazarene Community Center Theater there in Roxana.
How'd that go?
Together.
That's a nice venue.
It is a very nice venue, and we had a great show and a small but enthusiastic crowd, so we were happy to see that.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Well, and now when you get 5 magicians, I do get paid to do this job. I promise you. I'm not just filling in. You get a lot of entertainment, and I'm sure the price point's just perfect for families too. Where are we at when it comes to tickets?
The price for the Alton Little Theater, I believe, is $25 for adults and $15 for children under 18.
You can't beat that. That's a great price. And now, how long is each show?
Magicians.
2 hours, roughly.
Well, you can't beat that.
Yeah, there's intermission in there too, right? So we give them a little breather from all the excitement.
Take a breath, go get some water. You're getting right back into the thrill of it.
I believe the price at the Mill is $20 or less than $20.
That's great. And the Mill's a great venue. I mean, that really is a nice spot. And just like Alton Little Theater, that's a great spot, especially for performing arts, I feel like. This is going to be really good for all the performers. And I'm sure it's great to have great venues to go in and perform and to have. I'm sure you get that feedback, too, when you bring the magicians together that sometimes it's not the stage you're performing on, but when you have those opportunities, that's a great one you don't want to miss.
Yeah, and with something like this, with 5 magicians for one low cost, and you get a lot of variety on there, and you get to see a lot of different styles of magic, a lot of different presentations. Like, for example, what Tony here does is vastly different from what I do, and from what Steve does, or from what Professor Longhair does. So there's, just a ton of variety. It's unusual, unique entertainment.
Yeah. And when I build the lineups, I try to go in and create that differentiation between the acts. Just, I don't know if you remember the show, The World's Greatest Magic. They used to have those specials on, and they would have different styles of magic. And so people got introduced to that. It's not all the same pull a rabbit out of a hat. Right. It's, you got mentalism, you've got the wonderful things that John does with cards and coins. You've got the comedy magician of Professor Longhair, and Steve Zelke is a wonderful, just a straight magician, and Kevin Green. We're looking forward to having him come in and do his bit. So, but every show, I try to rotate people in, so we get different headliners, we get different people as they're available. So you're never going to see the same show twice.
That's so cool. I think that is such a great component of it, and I don't know. I'm a little nervous about your set, Tony. I always am when mentalism comes into play.
Yeah.
That's what I was used to be. I was described as mentalism for a long time.
Yeah.
No, I cut off the ism.
Oh,
yeah.
Just the mental, CJ. Okay. Just the mental. Come on, let's be honest here, okay? I mean, you're dealing with magicians, and honesty is our best policy.
And most of us are mental too.
Yeah.
That's true. That's so cool. I think it's great to bring everyone together and really provide this opportunity on the performer side, but also for families. I mean, seriously, there's not a lot of times you can go see this type of magic show. Really in the area, to be honest with you. And if you break it down, because we always talk about how much you save, that's cost per magician's $5.
Yes.
Oh,
at the Alton show, less than at the Mills show.
Right.
And now, Alton, there's a matinee, and then there's an evening show too, correct?
Yes. Yeah. Friday night is an evening show. Saturday is a matinee at 2:00.
Absolutely. The 12th at 7:30 p.m. and then the 13th is Saturday. Whew. Thankfully, it wasn't on Friday. Well, it could have been great for you guys if it was on Friday the 13th.
Actually, I think we performed on a Friday the 13th one time, and it turned out really well. So
I bet. It goes hand in hand, too.
Yeah.
But Saturday the 13th at 2 p.m., you can stop by Alton Little Theater, too. Tickets are great, $25 for adults. And like we said earlier, kids under 18 are $15. And tickets are always going to go fast at Alton Little Theater. And really just a great performance space. And for the Mill, do you just go to the Mill's website for theirs?
Yes. And you can buy tickets at the door, too, at the Mill.
Really cool. And now, is there an upcoming show on the 20th?
Yeah, 21st of... Oh, no, the 20th is at the Mill.
Oh, okay. Oh,
okay.
I get it. On the website, I had 2 different locations I was reading. I can't read today, apparently. The 20th is at the Mill, and then on the 12th and 13th is in Alton. And now, who's going to be at the Mill? Is it...
Same lineup.
Oh, really cool.
Yeah.
That's going to be great.
Is Mr. Green going to be with us?
He is.
Okay, great.
He is.
Yeah, and fascinating enough, apparently runs in a family there because he has a brother, Gregory Green. Is it a brother or cousin?
His brother.
Yeah.
Greg Green was in, actually, he was in the first show that we did at the Mill.
That's awesome.
I'd known Greg for years and years and years, and so I got a hold of him. And he had just come, or not just, but he'd been out in Las Vegas doing magic out in Las Vegas. And then he moved back here, and I said, hey, you want to come do the show? And sure, I'll come do it. And
that's awesome.
So, yeah.
That's really cool. Why don't we do this? You guys going to take a quick break with me?
Sure.
Let's do that. We'll hit pause on this. We'll pay a quick bill. We'll come back and talk more magic right after this on RiverBender and Roku.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Good, my guy. Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
you.
Throughout all life stages, you need someone in your corner, guiding you on your health and wellness journey. At OSF Healthcare, that's your primary care provider. Your OSF primary care provider is there for every stage of life. Find a provider today at osfhealthcare.org/primary.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, Free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Tomorrow isn't built by dreamers. It's built by doers. Because progress doesn't work unless we do. So at Ameren, we've been hard at work putting energy to work for you. Adding underground cables, installing advanced switches and sensors, storm hardening poles and power lines, making the energy grid stronger today so it can meet your needs tomorrow. Learn about projects in your area at Ameren.com/energyfuture.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
And then away went Rudolph, whizzing like a shooting star. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa thinks you'll make it in town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, reeling like a merry-go-round.
Welcome back, Daily Show. Maybe I can. I'm losing my voice now. 9:53, a little bit of change back with Tony, back with John. And, you know, as we're getting back into this, I knew that this would not be a normal interview because there's got to be some type of fun, to say the least. And now, going into the mentalism side of things, we figured out that I'm not a mentalist or mentalism. I am just mental. Right. But we learned that during the commercial break. And now going into this, though, this is fun. Fill me in. What is this all about?
Well, okay. I brought something that I just came up with yesterday.
Okay.
And so I have 5 different Christmassy words right here. I just want you to silently pick one and remember it. All right. You got it, right? Mm-hmm. I want you to imagine that word is floating in front of you, right? And you're looking at the letters one at a time, right? And as you're looking at the letters, the whole word is turning green. All right? Now, still looking at the letters, the whole word is turning red now. You got it? Look at the letters individually. I'm getting an A. There's an A in there's no A? It sounds like A though. It's like the word, it's reindeer.
That's wild. That's so wild.
Wonderful.
That's incredible. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Good. I don't know if I want to go do the full show, though, if you read my mind or anything. That's cool.
Well, we won't reveal
incredible.
Everything that's in your mind. That would be incriminating.
That would be. That's what I'm nervous about. Is this going to turn into some interrogation? You know?
Oh, no.
Huh? I got to go see it now. This is actually incredible. That was really cool. So is that part of your? Is that going to be part of the show? Those type of things are on a grander scale.
The things that I do are bigger.
Okay. Oh,
that involve
cool.
more of the audience. I use the book, A Christmas Carol, in there. I have people go out and select the things that they want for Christmas, and I reveal those things.
That's awesome. That's cool. Well, and now I want to fill just to break the fourth wall. I also heard during the commercial break something about a levitating table at times. Could be.
Yes.
Okay. Just in case, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but just the fact that could happen is pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
And, John, going into this, because I just got my mind a little bit blown, I know that you always have some fun for me as well when you come in to see me, too.
Well, I do. Now, I have to say, I'm a little bit envious with Tony and his mind reading and stuff. So I'm going to try a little bit of that. If that's, I'm not going to try to step on your toes there, Tony.
Go right ahead.
I can do this. Okay, and CJ, I'm going to use your brain.
Oh, God.
Right? Because I like to live dangerously.
That's right.
Oh, and so I have. I have this.
That's a beautiful butterfly.
It is. And look at all the colors. You see all those colors there? Oh, here, let's get the butterfly upside down, the one that fly into the ground. Okay, there we go.
It is cold outside.
Now I'm going to make a wishing well in here. Okay? Now you saw all the colors. There's all the primary colors in the butterfly. Mm-hmm. So think of those colors and just kind of, with your brain, reach in and pull one of those colors out.
Okay.
And you can go ahead and tell us what it is.
Blue.
Blue. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think I have some blue in here somewhere. Okay. Blue. Oh, look. I have a little bit of blue coming out of there. But, I cover all the bases here. I have more than blue. I also have yellow, red, green. I have all the colors here. Because I don't want to take any chances.
Why would you?
Now, this is actually a magical rainbow. And do you know what you do when you see a magical rainbow?
Make a wish.
Make a wish. Oh, by the way, do you know what wishes sound like? Wish. Yeah, I went there, Tony. All right, so let's take this magical rainbow. It goes right back in. Now, you're thinking of your wish, right?
Yes.
Think of your wish. Don't forget your wish. Hey, there we go. And are you going to tell us your wish? Don't do that, because then it won't come true. Hey, now watch. Now, just like a real rainbow, this magical rainbow just disappears.
Oh, no way. That's incredible. That's incredible.
Fly away.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Okay, my mind's blown twice today. I like that. So you guys can see all of that and more coming up in a couple of days.
Oh, yeah.
And now, how long are each of are they segments, or do we just call them individual performances?
Segments are between 20 and 25 minutes.
Okay.
Some people's acts, that if you go longer than that, it just, you lose the enthusiasm.
Oh, for sure.
Of the performer. And
basically, because we're lazy, 20 minutes, that's all we want to work. That's a full day of work for a magician. Yeah, in case anybody's wondering.
It is basically.
Well, it doesn't need to be any longer than that, right? Because it's all about the art of the story, and
it is.
And it's the same. You know what? When I was doing wrestling, when I was so excited, I was like, "Oh man, how cool would it be to do an hour? Why? If you can do it in 5 minutes, and that way you're out of there, and the audience is still as happy as if you wasted an hour of everybody's time too. But I wasn't pulling a rabbit out of a hat or making a table levitate either. So I just had to get thrown into things. That's why I'm the way I am, I think, now. I think I'm glad I talked about this on the show. Going into this, on Friday, 7:30 at Alton Little Theater. Great venue. Tickets are still available.
Yes.
$25 for adults. Kids are 18 and under are going to be, I have it right in front of me. $15. And it's just really a perfect outing for the family to come together and just have fun. And honestly, just to have these type of shows and this type of entertainment is something the area has needed for a long time. And I just think it's cool to get everyone together and give opportunities to magicians, and especially ones that are aspiring too. Who knows? And it gets you more opportunities to be out there and wow the region.
Yes.
And I'm really surprised because there's a lot of people that have never seen magic live.
Isn't that wild? I thought the same thing because we've talked about this before.
Yes. And I mean, and a lot of people haven't even seen magic on TV.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a surprising number of people. And there's a lot of misconceptions about magic too. And to them, I say yes. I mean, here's what I mean. Magic, that's just for kids. Well, yes, it is. Well, magic, it's involved, it's active, it's kind of sophisticated, it's just for adults. Yes, it is. I mean, it can be that, it can be for everything in between. And what Professor Long here and I have found, working some of the outdoor events, the fairs and things like that, is that teenagers are really into magic these days.
Yeah.
We have them, they're a wonderful audience, they're very attentive, very curious, and they come up afterwards and are asking all sorts of questions. So magic is really for everyone. And I mean, I love bands. I love music. There's a lot of music everywhere. Magic, it's more unique, and you don't always get the opportunity. And I encourage everyone, if you have an opportunity to go see magicians live, do it, because you will be pleasantly surprised mystified.
Yeah.
And mystified.
Not pleasantly. You are going to be blown out of your chair. Well, you're right. And just to have this, man, you're right. I mean, because we can see a ton of great music, but to have the opportunity to just, mark the calendar a bit, get the tickets, and go have a really cool date night afterwards, if you are just with your partner or your wife, husband, whichever, girlfriend, boyfriend, you name it, and then go have dinner, go whatever afterwards, or bring the kids and go get dinner afterwards or before. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's point right there, CJ, because it is it's great for families, and it's also great for date nights.
Yeah, it really is. Now, unless you have one of those you're getting really mind read and your date wants to know some answers. You never know you never know what, $100 can do for somebody, or $1,000, you just got to be careful. Let me tell you about a time that happened to me. Oh, wait, I can't. We got to take it. No, I'm just kidding. Tony, what are you hoping for the most over the Magicians of Christmas shows?
I'm hoping that we help people find the spirit of Christmas this year.
Yeah.
That's my big thing. Personally, I love doing these shows because everybody's into it, and they're doing something special for the holidays, and they're bringing their kids out, and the kids get some of that wonder built up before Christmas Eve, and I think this is like the start of the holiday season for me.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
You're welcome.
Wonderful. Thank you.
We'll take a quick break at 10:05. More Daily Show comes right around the corner next.